Nor. Man. I am so freaking feverish right now. Eventually, we will get the coin toss. When that happens, life will be good. Hey, here we go. TNT picks map. Pick red. We're going to BOE. We're going to BOE. Next ban. Wait, that's not right. Boop. Boop. Start with red bands. Alterac was banned. No. By the minion miners. Towers was banned by them. Sky Temple was the other minion miners ban. Wait. Nothing's wrong about this order. Oh, I see what's wrong about this order. It's a disaster. Wait, what? Wait. Those are the bands. Those are all the bands. I have... existed in a state of disaster. BOE and towers. Are the minion miner bands. Alterac. Sky Temple are TNT bands, I think. Okay. That was somewhat embarrassing. And we're going to Infernal Shrines, because of course we are. I'm so sad. What? It's all Amiibo's fault, I swear. What? What a headache. Today's not my day. Anyways, for those of you... Wait, it's not Himibo's fault. It's actually Marshall's fault. Holy crap. I'm snoozing. I like the miners. What are you talking about? Alright, here we go. It's game number 1. Teams are on the right side, thank goodness. Yeah. I've got a minor fever, so lots of inflammation, lots of, shall we say, brain rot. And the miners ban out a tank that they're not going to play. A new Barak is removed. If you're the miners, right now, you are 2 points away. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. You pun master. But yeah, so I'm just going to acquire a blanket, kick the cat out from under said blanket. Sorry, Calliope, but this is going to get expropriated now. And I'm going to start cuddling myself. Anyways, Lunara's banned out. That makes sense against the miners. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the miners, they're 2 points away from making playoffs. They have to win this series if they want to get in this. Oh. And Johanna's banned out. Wait, what? Jaeger, have you done any research on the miners whatsoever?
Victory for the Forsaken.
Just realized I need to turn something off. Add schedule. Goodbye. There we go. No monetization for me. And Sir Mac and Cheese picks up Sylvanas first. Nifty.
Let the games begin.
Ah. Right. I forgot that was a thing. I'd hate to be the miners right now. They're gonna be on the receiving end of some of the best medieval heroic.
The apocalypse has come.
Oh no, not again. It's never a boring day with the miners. It'd be pretty cool if we see the miners take Ana as their healer here, and they run an LTK straight to core strat, which is Cho'Gall cheese. It's actually really fun to watch. Blaze is banned out. What else is there to say? Oh. Oh. I'm super sleepy. No. How does TNT respond? I have no idea.
Anna checking in.
Seems about right. Curse bullets, pretty nasty. Repeating arsenal or whatever at 16 for Phoenix will provide percent damage as well. Between that and Alpha Killer, I'd hate to be a choke all into this lineup. So, what do the miners take as the off lane? Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while then. Miners have a good chance of making it past 20 now. I wouldn't mind seeing a Leo main tank out of Zenroth. That'd be pretty nifty.
I must feed.
Okay, they're running that shit. So, there are a couple of things you need to know about how Mal'Ganis interacts with Nano Boost. The Health Swap Ultimate has its damage increased by spell power. Meaning, if you are at 1% health, you fire the ult while Nano Boosted, you will get more than 100% of your max HP in healing, and the enemy hero will take their full bar in damage. It's pretty ridiculous, and I hope to see you all in game number 1. Yeah. Actually, I should probably take a few anti-inflammatory pills. What are they called again? Oh, aspirin. That's the one I'm looking for. Alright. For the side of TNT, we have Miniken on Medivh, Jägermeister on Greymane, Kil'jaeden on Phoenix, Zenroth on Mal'Ganis, and Gambit on Anna. Wait, who's the offlaner? Is that a Phoenix offlaner? I just processed that. Anyways, we have, for the miners, Himsoup as the Cho'Gall. Marshall is on Ragnaros. Wesgarod's on Deckard. And Sir Mac of Cheese is on the Sylvanas. Greymane split push begins quite early. It's gonna be one of these games, isn't it? Zenroth waiting in the hidden bush. Miners are prepping for a split push. Neither team really knows what to do with this situation. Himsoup steps up. Slept. Miniken grabs 2 stacks. And meanwhile, Jägermeister starting that lane priority. He's going to get it fast. But Sir Mac Cheese is going to catch it nice and easy. Jägermeister comes on up. And Himsoup is in deep trouble here. And they're out. Basically, no HP left. Zenroth is just eating it. Almost as much as the Cho'Gall is. Both teams. We had to trade in mid lane. Let's be cautious there. Jägermeister's portaled onto the camp now. Kil'jaeden is actually just eating Marshall alive here. Range off laners like Phoenix are no joke. It's also going to be really hard for Himsoup to gank here. Teleport makes it really hard to kill a Phoenix effectively. I think basically the only way you really play that in Himibo's shoes is you channel your Q up and you hope to God that the rest of your team has damage, because you need to have something to interrupt that teleport, and you're not going to be able to react to Q release. Just not possible. Sir Mac of Cheese hiding off map. It's a good play from him. Can't really clear that wave safe. Marshall dealing with the fact that Kil'jaeden is just yeeting a bunch of bombs onto the sidewall, and he's using the splash damage to chip for free, even when there's no minions to absorb the shots. Miners are down by about 1/3 of the level at this point. And it's looking like Sir Mac and Cheese is going to drop here. That's first blood. Jaeger's just going in, grabbing every camp, kill it in. Doesn't have a sidewall to trade into anymore, but he's got a shield. He can go in every now and then. Also, I want you all to appreciate it. He's form swapping, so he's swapping to faster attack speed to get the reset faster, which is why he's allowed to use that many bombs in short succession. Inlane Soak's gonna get missed. Jaeger's probably going to catch most of it though. And Killidan goes down as the second grudge kill of this game. Whoop. Zenroth sleeping through Mac of Cheese. Marshall's gonna be stuck in that fight for a while now. Meow? Okay. Zenroth jumps on in, doesn't catch Wesdra. Oh, we're looking at Fueled by Torment. Based. One of the strongest talents for Mal'Ganis, especially into the little damage ticks from Sylvanas, Ragnaros, and the Choke. Marshall continues to split push. Himsup barely makes it out alive. It's looking like the side of TNT is going to pick this one up first. Don't you make that free pun every single time, Recast? I swear, that joke is getting moldy. Ah, we see Fred's Bridge Plague. Wait. I don't agree with that choice from Zenroth. I know he likes the talent. I know it synergizes with his 13. But I think you go the percent damage into a Cho'Gall most of the time. Missed opportunities and all. Sir Mac&G's going to get chipped out. Marshall's going to stall this out, pass away from afar. Himsup is being monitored and is double soaking, so reasonable chance the miners survive this one without losing a fort. But that level lead is maintained, and Himsup's taking a lot of damage. It's also important to recognize the chip that the side of TNT has managed to achieve at this point. In contrast, the miners have done good damage topside, probably more than what Killidan's done there, but as for win conditions, both teams have good options. Only problem is for the miners, it's all baked into Sylvanas' trade at this point. If Sylv dies in a fight, they really can't press the advantage as much as they'd like. So, Mac and Cheese is going to have to play safe. Ooh, we miss another gang. Then, there he goes. The Marshall has been medived. Yeah. TNT's a nasty butt. Ooh. A lot of damage for him to take right there. We're also dealing with Night Terror, which just chunks Cho'Gall for 8%. Jägermeister's just capable of taking this camp out for free. Sir Mac and Cheese is forced to trade in. Might have bit off more than they can chew, though. Killidan's a very scary man on his Phoenix. 10s are up, and we see it. Dark Conversion and Nano Boost. I'm hyped for where this is going to go. I'm getting stun-locked by these puns, guys. Please let me do my job as a caster. I can't handle this torment. Ooh, and it looks like side of TNT finds that first fort. That's rough. Miners are still in this. They need to be careful. Zenroth, Sir Mac and Cheese is in serious danger here. A lot of damage. Sleep patches. Sir Mac and Cheese probably going to get jumped by Miniken. And they find the kill. Bobwave's gone topside. Himsup really can't do much into this lineup. A lot of damage. Zenroth's getting dangerously low, but... Oh. That's... What are the risks of taking Dark Conversion? Jägermeister's in a bit of trouble, makes it out 200 HP. Wesgara and him and Soup, though, they're not as lucky. That's a triple kill for the Miners. Exchange for basically nothing. Sir Mac and Cheese makes it a quadra. Oh, no. I don't want to call it here, folks, but I don't think the Miners have a best of the chance. Marshall's almost certainly going to go down here. Also, it's important to note, Burning Plague will not break Beyond Sleep. I find that pretty cool. If you're the Miners, you're only down 2 forts at this stage. You're not out of this game yet. But bit by bit, you're going to get whittled away. You're going to lose freedom to take actions. And you can't rely on Rag just simply stalling this out forever. Because there's just so much damage to deal with going in. But they're down 20 already. GameSoup's got to be careful here. They really need 16 before they get to win this one. Xenoth doing a lot of damage there, taking a lot of damage. His exchange is completely shut out. Xenoth escaped through the portal. Illidan makes it out as well, and somewhere in that charcuterie board, lactose intolerant. These are actually pretty good. Anyway, so the Miners are just ripping it bot side. This Punisher is in a lane that's already lost its fort. Stuff is going to be difficult. Oh, Marshall, no! He has no chance of making it out alive now. Wait. I spoke too soon. Hot dang. Arrow goes max distance. That Punisher is basically pushing solo now. They're up, down a level on the side of Miners. They've got a good chance of being able to defend this keep, though. It's a matter of patience. Playing it safe. While that's going, though, Killidan's taking down a camp. So. And into the portals they go. There is nothing MSoup can do to stop the withdrawal from the side of TNT. Whew. They're nearly up 16 now. That level gap is widening ever further. Marshall's got to play it slow. Really, it comes down to whether or not Miners can make it to 16 without losing too much more than what they've already lost. Down 16 now. Down 8%. Any fight that they take is going to be fraught with complications because of that. Pretty certain that TNT can just brute force it at this stage. Bob Wave available, so the Miners can deathball a little bit longer. Ooh. That is a nearly dead Mal'Ganis. Correction, that's a dead Mal'Ganis. Okay. Dark Conversion really not getting the value that they want out of it. That's really unfortunate. Oh, Wesgara gets caught. Right? Wrong. Wesgara sneaks on out. Wait, Minikin just portal hopping like a madman. But that's 16 advantage. It's no more. This next objective is going to be a tough one. Now the Miners have access to several pieces of key crowd control. Leaden Orb, Roderick Staff. They're in a much better position. And oh, no! While I was reading out the talents, 2 of the Miners die. Make it 3. Wesgara's next on the chopping block. All that's left is the Cho'Gall. That is not good for the miners. They're down for 20 seconds. It's going to be really hard for the Cho'Gall to defend this. Effectively, anyways. They go on in, kill it, and takes a beating. But keeps on. Something. Wait a minute. Cetera damages himself with Dark Conversion. Oh, no. It's a disaster. It's a 5v2 defense thanks to Himsu. Minikin nearly gets caught. Barely makes it out. Pretty good situation if you're the miners. You're going to want to fight for this objective. Miners, all they need to do is find a kill. Not give up too much in exchange. Their engage isn't going to work quite as they planned. Westworth, though, is going to go down first. Himsup is next on the lock. Miniken drops as well. There goes the Marshal. Ah, the lava wave doesn't connect. And the miners have been pented. It's looking like TNT is going to go straight for core. They've got this. Game 1 is decided. I don't know what else to say. Clean fight. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna leave up the talents because I know I was neglecting that towards the late game. While that's going on, I'm going to go and gob some anti-inflammation stuff. I swear, are you people Dutch? I can't even with the sheer rate of puns. Don't you know? The cultural capital of cheese? Alright. Where are they taking us to? Ah, I think the miners are taking us to... Yeah, they're taking us to Volskaya, folks. Here we go! This is an often not played map. I'm pretty hyped about it. Ugh. Heck if I know. Okay, so TNT brought 6 people in, and they told me to pick a number between 1 and 6. That number just so happened to be J-Lu's number, so J-Lu isn't allowed to play the game. This is the situation we're in right now. Oh. Oof. Here we go. And that Tylenol is going to take a freaking century to propagate through the system. Yeah, well, J-Lu, you know what happens if you play. That results in TNT losing, which could potentially result in Minion Miners winning, which could potentially result in Running Wild not making playoffs. I did it for Verd and Kairu, not for you. And Gambit picks up the Brightwing first.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Sure, Mac and Cheese picks up the Sylvanas, and Dagger picks up the Wesgara. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing if you were a fan of the Miners. But I'm also a fan of running wild, so there's like a conflict of interest. Also, that's a pure lie, J-Lu. Like, bro, you freaking...
burns within me.
You freaking ran Malfurion main healer on Braxis, dude. Shush. You have like a 5% win rate with TNT. Anyways, Jaeger picks up the Imperius. Zenroth's playing as Muradin. Huh. I don't know what the Miners' long-term plan is. They could just choke all again. Ah, the Phoenix is banned out. Makes sense. It's what Zenroth's good at. But Medivh is still open. And Cho is banned. Ugh. The Miners are going to have to get creative. Otherwise, they might be in a minor problem. And yeah, I totally stole your joke.
Hell, it's about damn needle light.
There it is. Blaze main tank. The spice must flow. Hanzo's picked up by Miniken. Killidan plays with Zul'jin. It's been a while since we saw this from him. Marshall's pick is last. Whatever the offlane is going to be for the Miners. Gonna need to be decided now. Man, I am so sleepy. Ooh, Zeratul. That's not one I remember being on the Miners' list of things to play. Alright. How am I gonna go in? Not at all. Hey, Sov.
Commence combat preparations.
Oh, okay, I've forgotten somebody.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Did somebody say call out?
4.
Nope,
3,
it's too late.
2,
Okay.
1. Let the battle begin.
Well, team, you're preparing for the ARAM mode. When it comes to raw scaling, I think the side of TNT does it better. Oh. What the? Here we go, taking a lot of damage. Mac and Cheese lost a third of their HP there. Killidan's got 5 auto attacks in. 40 minutes in. Not terrible. Mac and cheese sneaks away. Killian's got about 10 auto attacks in now. Oh, and the Blaze Sun does not land. It's a big rip moment. The walls hate Blaze. It is confirmed. Ooh, and Himbo's barely gonna make it out, but Killian is not. Miners are in a much better position now than I thought they would be. Seeing some quick clear from the side of Jaeger. Miners, on the other hand, are playing a little bit more passive. Just grabbing the soak and now going to camp. From the Miners, may have missed a window in which you could take the central camp here. I do believe Himibo's getting ganked. It's a lot of sidestepping, but it's also a lot of body blocking, and Himibo goes down. We see Mercenary Queen. This is going to amplify the power of both the camps and the turrets. It's going to give Sir Mac of Cheese an edge. Doesn't affect the Central Samurai, though. Fun fact. You see Brightwing Zing in. And want to know where the rest of her team is? Look at the direction that she's facing. She always orients there.
We've redesigned our trigger protectors for combat enemies.
Not that that piece of esoteric information is generally used. Meltdown, Rejuve Potion, and Himibo is facing the power of the gank again. Sidestep King activating. Charge is enough, so you can't quite punish them. But yeah, here's your talents. It's a PTA game. Himibo needs to be careful about his HP. Marshall, similarly, is having a bit of a difficult time clearing safely under Jaeger's watchful spear. Sir Mac and Cheese caps up the camp. And it's likely that Mercury is going to be used to its full effect. Oh, wow. Beyond is unavoidable. Miners, on the other hand, instead of taking the objective, they're going to take 2 towers for basically free here. Good play. And it's going to give them an edge here in the next fight. Killian barely escapes. So I don't want to be Killian right now. Killian goes down. Gambit might be next. No. That's pretty good news for the Miners. Wanted Suit might get picked off by Zenroth here. But Himibo doesn't get on the peel now. Zenroth's taking a boatload of damage here. Mini Ken barely makes it out with 100 HP. Wanted Soup is not so lucky. Ooh. It's a loss that you really don't want to have on the Miners. Especially not when the enemy team is about to get the objective. Tychus is one of the big tools for them in terms of clearing this thing out. Looks like this objective is going mid with TNT. Okay, they're taking it topside. As long as they avoid wanting soup, they should be able to get good value out of this. Speaking of which, anyways, Punisher's already at half HP. It's likely not going to get much more than wall value. In the meantime, though, Miners are missing out on a wave of soak. They're taking the chip bot side. Is Marshall going to get the kill? No. Takes a lot of chip, though. Makes it harder to step up into Imperious. It's a rough situation if you're on the side of the Miners. You're going to be down 10 for about 20 seconds. And in that period, TNT's going to have their way with you.
The protector has been destroyed. Our technicians will analyze its combat data.
Might be a gank attempt on Jaeger here. And turret is forced out. Gambit Z is forced out. That's a good situation for the miners. Ooh, this is not fun. But it's looking like it's just going to be Jaeger who drops. Big Fear, Big Void Prism, one Asuk is blasting. Healing Pod's used as well. That was a huge tempo swing for the miners. Multiple activatables burned for basically nothing in exchange. It's looking like Zenrov's peaking, but they can't quite get there. Gillian gifting me a game 3. Bruh. Imagine trash talking your teammates that much. Actually, speaking of which, when it comes to ults, we see access to Guillotine. Dragon's Arrow plus Guillotine should be a formidable combo, but I've never seen it executed successfully, so I don't know. It's a wee bit weird, not gonna lie. Jaeger taking a lot of damage. Miners playing pretty bot heavy right now. Marshall taking a lot of damage. Can we move over the flank? I'd hate to be Zenroth right now, and Zenroth goes down. No. Avatar saves the day for a few seconds. Ooh, I don't want to be Himiko right now. Bunker popped in time. Bunker is popped in time. Jägermeister's now the one in danger. Two massive turrets do giga levels of damage. And that's a 3-man sun from freaking Himiko. Miniken doesn't have a jump, and Miniken goes down. And we have another huge Void Prism. Himiko lands the stun, and Killidan goes down. That is 7 kills to 2. This is, as was described, a lovely clown fiesta.
I'm starting up an access terminal.
Miners out of mana on the healer, so they back out. They're up levels now, they're up chip. But you do have to worry about the overall ability of Zul'jin to scale. It's Q-build anyways. Scaling ain't happening. Frankly, I like the Miners comp better now that I've seen the talent picks. Marshall's gonna have to sneak away. Zenroth takes a huge amount of damage for basically nothing. Mind control lands, and I think Zenroth's gonna drop. Yep, Sir Mac and Cheese goes on in, and the Zeratul is caught with the guillotine. I'm already liking this ult pick. Sir Mac and Cheese takes too much damage. Sleep lands on everyone. Sir Mac and Cheese makes it out with 60 HP. Himibo doesn't quite catch Gillidan. Gambit makes sure to see to that. Yeah? Miners are in a much better position now. Himibo, on the other hand, gonna have to watch carefully. He goes on down, makes it out, but I don't like his odds, mates. Bunker is forced out. Minikin gets the block. Sir Mekachis is there. The movement speed is out from Gillidan. There's no escape. Guillotine catches no one. 2-man Void Prism. Jaeger's here. And Sir Mac and Cheese goes down. Oh no. That's 2 picks you did not want to give up as the Miners right now. So tragic. Marshall is scouting, but can't actually do anything there. 16s are out. These are some pretty big power spikes. Void Slash is nasty. Order Adric Staff. Heat treatment. I don't even know what Himibo's build is, to be honest. And a Q build Tychus. This next fight, the Miners have the edge. They're going to seize this objective pretty cleanly, I think. You know, if you're Miniken. Marshall is a very scary man who can cause you quite a lot of damage. So the miners are just gonna take this objective. No, Zenroth comes in. Jägermeister now has access to the Verd build. The white van is active. Jägermeister barely dies before his time. Himibill's looking for another charge. Damage reduction is out. Gambit drops. I hate to be killing him right now. And that's another member of TNT just going down. Wanton's doing a lot of damage. The arrow animation gets cancelled by Wanton Soup. Their mac and cheese is going in. No, he's not going in. Okay. It's a lot of damage for the miners.
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Question is, do they go for a keep or do they go for a fort? I'll be honest, I look at this position and I say go for the fort. Paint the map red. Got a 2 catapult advantage now. It's a nasty situation to be in if you're on the side of TNT. Comp doesn't have the greatest wave clear. The enemy team has a Zeratul. Map's just so much more open now, so much more dangerous. And the next time objective spawns, the miners have an option. They can just go straight to a keep. Mind control just barely misses. Zenroth takes a huge amount of damage. Fort is going to go down eventually. Probably not in this Punisher phase. Protector phase. Blah.
Let's conclude it. Now, we'll make adjustments accordingly.
Himibo is in a bit of danger right now. Marshall's also in danger. Ooh, I don't want to be Zenroth right now. Arrow only catches Himibo. Sleep catches 2. Zenroth's forced to pop. Mind control is just a second too late. And that charge is going to connect. Himibo, though, forced to pop bunker. Mac and Cheese dodges Jägermeister's ult. And the tower finds the kill on Jaeger. Ooh. Kill it and finds another kill, though. That's a 3-for-1 trade. The miners have got this game. They're running high. We might see a reverse sweep. I feel alive. That might just be the Tylenol talking, though.
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Mac and Cheese goes in with some big damage. They could sidewall it if they so choose. They've got another 10 seconds. And that big tower could do a lot. However, on the miner side, you do need to back out in a few seconds. Actually, do you? You're 10. It's 18. That might make the level difference just less meaningful. We see self-healing. We see respect for the elderly. We see fortified bunker. Alexia, you shouldn't be getting hyped about this, because if the miners win, you guys are out of playoffs. You should be rooting for TNT here. Clock's ticking on the miners. They do need to find a good play with their 20 advantage. It's looking like that's going to be top. We have big red button, yeah? Big red button is active. So the miners are going to have plenty of opportunities to just skip away at this structure. Hell yeah.
An access terminal will be online in a moment.
Miners. Out of time at this stage. A 20 advantage is likely going to get picked up in 1 or 2 more waves. Bit of a shame, though. Miners had the time to force out a structure with Odin. Now it's just going to come down to a question of who wins this team fight. Miners have the advantage, but
Control it,
Just
and you
these
can
two
pilot
talents
the
alone are
protector.
scary. And if Bird can unleash the white van, I'd hate to be the miner on the receiving end of that. Himbo playing it safe, but he's got it this time. That turret has been dropped. The zoning turret. Danneroth gets a huge stun. Oh, Jaeger almost goes. No, Jaeger goes down. White Prison. Catch poor Killidan, and he goes down as well. And Gambit takes a boatload of damage. Their mac and cheese barely misses the second mind control. Himbo's going in, and there goes Gambit. This is GG. The Miner's gonna take game number 2.
Hero slain. Red team has destroyed the fort. Blue team's course is up. Hero slain.
Marshall cannot dodge this core, these core thingamabobbers. Oh well. GG, everybody. Hell yeah. Eh. So it all comes down to one game. One singular round. The Miners might make playoffs. They might not. We shall see. Whew. Snooze. That is by far the worst pun of the night there, buddy. Blew them out of the water? Terrible. Just terrible. Seriously though, what's up with this? Hey, the miners are taking us to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Map pick 3. We're going to Tomb. I hate the way that's centered. There we go. That looks nicer. All right. Killidan is not playing this round. Jaylu's taking his place.
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
I think it does. Doesn't. I mean, it's off-centered. Because it's always off-centered with me. Ugh. Oh, we might see definitely main tank here. Handu and his band out. Choke all his band out.
Victory for the Forsaken.
And the Lannis is picked up again.
Victory above all.
And Xenroth takes out Nubarak, and Gambit takes out Stukov. My Eva's banned out. Wonder what they're doing. They want to get rid of my Ev. Could still be definitely main tank. Okay. Deathwing main tank banned out. Oh, shoot. I was hoping to see that. Himibo picks up May instead. Marshall's on that Zeratul again. Heck yeah.
Here we go again.
Miniken plays Hogger. Jailu plays Chromie. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. And Wanted Soup picks up the Tychus.
About damn time.
It's basically the same comp, except for the difference in healer and tank. Oh, dang, I was expecting the miners to play a little bit more wilder. Well, here we go. We're about to enter game number 3. This is the one that decides whether or not the miners make it into the heroic playoffs. Whoa.
Prepare yourselves. The battle
Where's Harrison Ford at? Anyways, for the side of the miners, we have Wanton Soup on Dykus, Himibo on May, Marshall on Zeratul, Sir Mac of Cheese on Sylvanas, and Wesgara on Lucio. For the side of TNT, we have Zenroth on Anubrak, Jägermeister on Blaze, Gambit on Stukov, Miniken on Hugger, and Jaylu on Chromie.
Slay them all, heroes.
Have a big game 3, folks. Honors playing passive. And beyond that, not much else to say. Hey, dudettes. Jaylu takes a lot of damage. I don't want to be Sir Mac and Cheese right now. That is a dead, still bomb. He gets away. He gets away. Oh my god. And Jaylu goes down. And Miniken makes it out with 50 HP. And I'm amazed. Also, Dudette, I do actually read the chat because, you know, I actually can focus fire. I actually can multitask when it comes to visuals, but I don't know. When I'm casting about a teams, it should be about the teams, you know? Zenroth coming in with a big flank. Ooh, Himibo's in danger. Sir Mac of Cheese spots Zenroth, though. Miners have got the edge here. On this defense, I think. Got Sylvanas. Gambit's in a little bit of trouble, makes it on out, though. Bruiser Camp isn't going to do much. Himbo's in a bit of trouble here. That Silent Circle needs to go down, otherwise the miners are in deep shit. You guys have literally just been making points. Ooh, Jaylu is going to drop again. This poor Sylvanas is getting bullied. Gambit tries to get the kill on 1 and 2, but goes down as well. Oh no, TNT! Oh no! That's 3 kills for basically nothing. The miners probably going to get first objective here. And they might just run away with it. I think Wanda Soup was trying to disrupt the charge with that grenade, but it does not connect. Hogger is spinning. Marshall is playing safe. I expect to see B-stepping in order to catch Soak. Both in a bit of trouble here. Mac and Cheese is fine. Ooh, Jaeger's stun doesn't find anything. Miniken peels himself, but makes it out with 400 HP. It's getting spooky if you're a miner. Getting a bit low. Meanwhile, Marshall, flawless lane swap here. Just goes in, keeps up the pressure. I think the miners are in peak form right now. They just need Marshall to turn in now, and they get the first one of the game. Volley's going to be putting on a lot of pressure. At some point, Marshall's going to have to find that turn in, and he does right now. Sir Mac and Cheese is going bot side. They're going to look to clear that. Wanda Soup has to be careful given how many people are on him. Marshall coming in on the flank. Himibo coming in on the flank. They didn't quite get the turn in. Wait, did I misplay on the mental map? And there goes Zenroth. There goes Jaylu. That's 5 kills to nothing. The miners are dominating this series. Forced to back on out. And that's a lot of clear. The question is, did Himibo take the right level 4? No, he did not. This is Cold Front. It's not Slash Ball. You are incorrect, objectively speaking, if you don't take Slash Ball on May and 4. I will argue this to the death. It's either Slush Ball or Spell Armor. Anyways. While that's going on, it's looking like the Miners are going to find the first port of the game here. Nice and clean. They're opting to push top side instead of mid lane or bot. Generally speaking, structure value on this map goes mid fort, top keep, top fort. Bot fort, bot keep, mid keep. Value's a little bit weird on this map, primarily because these are the two alternative win conditions. And this one is highly valuable just because, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, Wizard's getting caught out and killed. That's the first kill for the side of TNT. They find their second kill. Summon Marshall, but they're taking a lot of damage to do it. One and Soup escapes. Himibo probably also escapes. Jägermeister's getting low. Their mac and cheese dies. One and Soup, gotta be careful. Makes it out with 100 HP. Oh boy. Mini Ken makes it out with 200 HP before getting healed. Burning down that camp. Miners aren't quite there for their second turn in, but it's going to be hard for TNT to find theirs. Himibo gets those 30 gems stalled out. He's not going to get the turn in for a while. Ults are out. We see multiple sources of stasis. We see Drill, we see MC, and we see Sound Barrier. Marshall's time trapped. Makes it out. Ooh, VP denies. What? That was so mean. The Miners just overlap stasis on stasis, and they find 2 kills as a result. That's just mean. It's like, hello, sirs. Are you ready to not play the game for the next 5 years? How long do those two things last, anyways? It's like, sheesh, it's 8 seconds of just having to AFK, waiting for you to die. Mini Ken's gonna be the next one on the chopping block. Not the situation you want to be in right now if you're TNT. You lost some of your gems. But more importantly, you've lost the ability to push effectively. The Miners will always have one more man to defend. Ooh, Wezgara. Ultra Instincts. That. Impale. Marshall's nearly cleared out mid already. Top already. The mid is shortly going to fall. Ooh, that's Cocoon. I don't want to be Marshall right now. Is there a counter kill? No, there isn't. I don't want to be Himibo either. You're just gonna get comboed. Oh no, that's 40 gems. No! The Miners are in trouble now. Jeez, here for the fight. Mind control. Lands on Zenroth. It's a lot of damage. Gambit's in a bit of trouble. Ooh, Wezgara gets CC chained and turned into mist. Marshall sneaks away. As it is now. I think TNT's starting to build the edge that they need. They've got it. Delirant reaction. You're gonna have to pay a lot more attention to Stukov. Notice we've got a lot of dangers at their disposal. Gotta be careful of early reaction. Do a truckload of damage here. Yes, taking a bit of chip. Wonton soup. Probably gonna make it. No, Wonton soup is next on the chopping block. And not all of his gems are gonna be picked up either. Hammy bow. Oh no. Their mac and cheese is probably next on the chopping block. Barely sneaks away. With those 2 kills, I think TNT can find these forts. Not looking good for the miners. They're gonna have to sharpen up with these team fights. Pay closer attention to the dangers of Cocoon. Jägermeister's been found by the miners. Jaeger's gonna have to not get on the camp because he's going to get void for some weight. Oh, Wesgara, no! Wesgara, why? Oh, no! You poor soul. Mid lane's gonna clear out pretty efficiently. As is top, I think. Bot side's gonna take a lot of chip, though. Actually, Mido's getting shoved out at top now that it's being 4-man pushed. Meanwhile, Minichem is probably just going to barely eke out the fort there. Actually, all 3 forts are going to go down in rapid succession. Starting in... Basically, just in a perfectly ascending order. In a span of 5 seconds, TNT just killed 3 forts. Got a massive structure advantage. You're not wrong, Monday. You're not wrong. Sixteens are up for the miners. Let's take a peek at what we're seeing. Black Ice, Flurry, Life Drain, Life Drain. That's weird. Okay. Marshall's gonna have to be careful here. He is the kill target. Oh. Hate to see it. And he doesn't make it out. Ah. Another pick. Whoops. Yeah, miners probably gonna have to take another objective here before they could possibly stabilize. And stabilizing, I don't think that's gonna happen. Miners are in a rough position. Their early game dominance has basically just disappeared. And the bruiser camp comes out on the miner side of the map. And the turn-in is activated for TNT. This is like the 3rd turn-in a row for TNT. I wouldn't want to be the miners right now. There's a lot of CC used on Marshall. None of it connects, but doesn't change the fact that it's just a status quo. And for the miners, that's a very bad thing given what's coming. You're going to be down 10 in about 45 seconds. They're going to be down structures. It's not looking pretty. sneaks away. And what do you know? That was almost 45 seconds. I feel happy about myself. Ooh, Himibo goes in deep. And the catch begins. The mind control's active, but there's no spell shield. And now Westeros on the chopping block, but he slips away. The miners are down 2 keeps. They're down their tank. They're down 20. Literally, all you have to do in TNT in order to close this game out is run at the boss and collect your victory prize. They've got time traps. They've got copious amounts of crowd control. There is nothing left for the miners to do. They're short on gems for any sort of counterplay. Rip.
Team's core is under attack.
Still rip. Himibo sneaks away. Himibo, no, doesn't sneak away. Marshall might have to VP core at some point. VP core is complete. Westeros dead. Block sitting there like an idiot. J-Lude makes it out. Sir Mac and Cheese is going down. And there it is. Good try, miners. Match point goes to TNT. I am going to pop into the lobby and vibe. Actually, I could totally just pop into the TNT Discord.
GG's.
Sup?
Wait, Oz
Is that
is here.
Oz? Oz?
Oh, it's Mantis. Oh no.
I'll stay for the team interview.
Hello.
Alright. Do your worst. Because I know that it's your best.
So, ow. And congratulations on making second seed.
Oh, are we second seed? Who are we playing? Do you know?
Let me use my powers of prescience to figure this one out.
Is it reading comprehension?
Reading comprehension, yes. So,
I don't have any of that. It's not...
You're going to be playing a grudge match, I think, against a team that you've lost to.
Really?
Unless, unless Vendetta. Actually, hold on a second. What was the result on Vendetta? Yeah, they're 7th seed.
What? Why are they 7th seed?
Yeah, so actually, we're still pending on the results of the Vendetta match against, who is it? Oh yeah, their match against Seven Rings does actually decide whether or not you guys make it into 2nd seed. So let's just do 2 simulations, shall we?
Oh, so can we either play Zeta or Imagine?
You're correct. That is
Those
that
are
is.
very different levels of teams. One of those teams is super free, and the other one is like kind of like.
You do realize that
kinda
Imagine
hard.
beat Wild Heart Zeta
Oh,
this
really?
week, yeah.
I'm just going
Zeta's
off based on how
falling
they felt when
apart.
we played against them, though.
Yeah, Imagine's been hit or miss. So has Wild Heart Zeta, though.
But maybe we played against like Imagine when they didn't have a tank player. Like they were like trying out like new
Yeah.
subs or something, which is
It's
kind of important.
gonna be a hell of a playoff bracket, though. I think
Bro,
there's
I
a
feel
lot of
like
teams.
if we draw Zeta as a 7 seed, that's low key a scam.
You're not wrong. Like, I don't know where to put them on my tier lists anymore. Just given the sheer number of games that they've lost. Like, they've consecutively lost, like, their last 5 seasons. 5 series.
5
Let's see,
seasons.
man,
Series, yeah.
that game 3 was my first time playing HOTS in like months.
Jeez.
I was like, I died, like,
Honestly,
3 times
You've been
in the
on a
first,
diet
like,
of League.
I
Honestly,
died
the
like
whole
3 times in the
team.
first like minute. The first like 2 minutes, I just
Yeah,
like, in the
let's be
middle of
honest
it for no
here.
reason.
The fact that you had no idea what you were doing, J-Lu, it really showed.
I hadn't played in quite a while, you know. But by the end of the game, I was kind of remembering how I was
Dude,
supposed to play.
none of us have actually played in quite a while.
Yeah,
Wolf.
we've just been playing.
Except for
League.
Kilden. I think Kilden's still playing.
Play a little bit with Killy every now and then, but definitely not as much.
I think the last time I played was whenever our last match was.
Killy's the only
I'm
one
there
that's
with
still mechanically sharp. He's the
All
only one
right.
still playing. Gambit, are you playing?
What?
Gambit, are you playing?
No, not at
Oh
all.
yeah, so only one of us is playing. He wasn't in
So-
the last game.
I want you guys to give me a freaking... What do they call it again? Fantasy football? What do you call a fantasy bracket again? Like, who do you think of the 4 teams in the top 8 make semifinals?
4 teams in the top 8.
I think it's anyone's game.
Yeah.
That. Hold up. Let me look at the
It
teams
feels pretty
here.
based on current form, you know, like
There's
See,
just enough of a
Nexus-
difference between the teams that you can sort of reliably predict it.
it feels like it depends how much they're scrimming coming into it. I don't know like what every team's level is because like some teams that felt really bad when we played against them was maybe just because we were practicing a lot more, and like now that we're playing and we're like practicing less, like teams feel a little stronger. So it's like it's hard for me to gauge exactly everyone's level. I would say
Half.
That's what's
I
going to
would
make this fun.
say Probably BPP probably beats Running Wild 1 versus 8. I think it's kind of safe, but maybe it's
You
not.
do
I don't know.
realize that Running Wild beat Big Push
Running Wild
Power,
did win
right?
last time.
So they might
Yeah.
do it again.
I think BPP maybe does like practice a little bit more.
Yeah.
Than Running Wild. I know Running Wild has a no
That's
scrim
categorically
policy.
false. We've tried to get them to scrim, and they just don't.
Well, I did scrim against BPP once.
Yeah,
with,
but they
my
haven't
Heroes
scrimmed.
International team.
They haven't scrimmed in
so
like 4 weeks.
They scrimmed at least 1 time, and I know Running Wild scrimmed 0 times, so that's a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that Bread Ducks and Big PP meet in the semifinals, and then Team New Team wins the championship.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that we're winning the championship.
Realistic.
Especially after today's showing. The
Wait.
dominant Chromie play.
Are we
Of dying 3 times in 2 minutes.
Jeez.
are we practicing again? Are we
Are we practicing? I don't know. I mean,
I
we
tried-
5-second league. If that
I
counts as
tried to
practice.
last week, and then I
You
baited
tried to
myself.
schedule for a Friday.
I baited
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah,
It would
that's
have been
illegal.
fine. It would have been fine if I wasn't going on a date that day. But
Dude, we could practice.
Dude,
We'll
tell your-
schedule our thing, and then everyone will agree to play ARAMs like leading up to it.
Isn't that what we did today?
yeah,
I mean, I didn't
true.
play any ARAMs.
we were all ARAM.
I haven't played in like 2 months, but
I played Thrall.
Oz, do you have any like questions? Like a normal interviewer? Because I assume you're
Yeah.
streaming this.
Yeah, of course I am.
Any
So,
questions about the game?
how many times have you played Volskaya in the last 5 months?
I don't know if we've
Once.
ever played
Well, we
Volskaya.
played
No, we
Volskaya
did.
in our NGS series a couple times.
No, it was only once because
No, twice.
whatever. Did we play twice?
I don't even remember these. I might
I
not
should-
have been there for
Imperious.
games.
Yeah,
I
that
played
one.
Imperious
That
on
one
this
we
game.
ran it down because we did not respect whoever we faced. Because
That does happen sometimes.
yeah,
I mean, I remember winning with Volskaya on Volskaya as Imperious.
yeah, we won that one, and this was our second one that we played.
All right, I've got the results in from 07 versus Vendetta. So, if you don't want to get spoiled on those results, stop watching now, or hang up and leave the Discord.
I'm not hanging up. I'm here.
Okay, make peace with your gods. Yeah, 7 rings, 1-2-0. So
Okay, so what does that make us?
it makes you 3rd seed.
And we're playing Imagine instead of Wild Hearts Zeta.
Correct.
Okay. Wait,
We
why
have
are
two-
7 rings ahead of us if we? Oh, because we did they 2-0?
They 2-0'd, yeah. And
Okay,
you
we
guys
2-1. Yeah.
dropped the point.
We gave a point to Minion Miners.
Hey, they're a wild team.
Yeah.
They play the game differently.
They did kind of farm you guys that one game. Not gonna lie.
They farmed us. This is really well played.
Eh. And I think,
Loki, that's Osmanthus' fault for saying 6 instead of any other number.
Sure. Ha ha
Could have
ha
been
ha.
playing in game 2.
Yeah, you could have taken me out of the game.
I
And
could
we'd
have
have no
played
healers.
Valkyrian.
You
And
could've
I could
taken
have
the
played
Frank player
Silence
out.
and how hard
Man,
counted
you guys
the territory
really
you
wanted
guys
to Russian roulette your chances of making 2nd seed.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think the 3rd seed is easier than the 2nd seed, so Loki,
Weird take, but okay.
I don't think seed really matters in these playoffs. I think all the teams
got a seed
are
for
wild cards.
Actually, yeah, no, you are up against Imagine. Just double checking.
I would definitely rather play Imagine than Wild Hearts Zeta. Wild Hearts Zeta kind of farmed us last time we played, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but Wild Hearts Zeta farmed you guys because you guys have bad macro. Sorry,
Mm,
shouldn't have said that out loud. But
I don't know if I actually agree with that. If you watch those games, it was mostly because our team fighting was actually bad.
That
It
was
wasn't the
all.
macro. And for those games specifically, I don't disagree that the macro is usually bad, but those games specifically were actually uncoordinated team fights. Because I actually VOD reviewed those. It was mostly because it was my first time playing competitive offlane. And I was like inting like super hard, like not on the same page with the rest of the team.
yeah,
That was like actually the game.
We also were a new team, like right at that point too.
yes, I remember the slide. Weaknesses. The team is new.
Team, new team.
Team, new team.
It's in the name. I don't know what you expect.
So,
TNT.
who do you
Uh,
think are the dark horses of this? The people who nobody's considering but could take the entire series?
Us.
I think it's us.
Okay, guys. Okay.
We're the dark horses.
If not us,
Maybe
I don't know,
Red Ducks.
I'd say Bread Ducks. Yeah,
They were terrible
They're-
earlier in the season, but
they're
somehow
on fire.
somehow
right
they
now.
beat you guys. It might be because you guys' macro sucks, but
Sorry. Are you talking about the scrim?
Wait, was that a scrim or a match?
That was
you
a
guys play match
scrim.
versus them that you lost. No, didn't you guys lose the match versus recently?
What match
Like
against
no,
them?
us, you guys is in like my team that I wasn't playing.
Oh, us?
Yeah, I
We
think
won
you guys
2.
lose.
Yeah, we lost 1-2.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
played pretty well. I mean, they had 2 pickups. They have Gibbs, who's a stable healer,
They
and
got way better.
Chaotic is a massive improvement for their roster.
Wait, I can't believe I'm forgetting about this when I was the one who casted it. That's pretty funny.
Well, you were drunk.
You were
Oh,
drunk.
yeah, it was that game.
Yeah, you were
Worry
super
about
drunk.
That's why I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah. But
Well-
I mean, you've been sober since we've talked about it like twice before today, so you should have remembered by now.
It's terrible.
At least I hope you've been sober since. Otherwise,
I've had exactly a single ale since we've talked before. Anyways, with that, I'm gonna crash like a rock.
You're my single
I'm gonna
largest
go to
ale.
sleep.
Orth.
Any shoutouts that aren't to the caster?
This
Let's
is like the worst
do-
interview in the history of interviews. It
Yeah.
came across so douchey.
I'm gonna shout out. We'll go gray color today for no reason in particular. He's just the first name to come to mind.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna shout out TTO because he's my homie.
Hell yeah.
I would shout out Sovereign, but I don't know if he wants to claim that Brightwing play as coach.
Fair enough. But yeah, shout out to TTO. Currently the best tank in Heroic Division. No
Hell
offense,
yeah.
Zenroth.
No, it's okay. He deserves it.
But you haven't seen
Hell
my
yeah.
tank play yet.
Well,
And I don't want
if
to,
you
J.
could,
Lou.
if Zenroth played Joe every game, he'd probably look pretty good too.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
everybody who plays Joe looks really good at tanking. Ha 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 ha. Kill me.
All right, let's see.
I mean,
so we're playing
you
Mad.
you draft Joe for yourself, Orth. You could play other characters.
Dude, I'm
I
not
want
playing.
to play other. I want to play other characters,
You
but
can.
look,
Don't.
when we were up against Bread Ducks, anything more complicated than Joe, the burden of execution is too much, and the team stops knowing what to do.
Dude,
How?
If I wanted to slam my face into my computer screen, I would play Joe.
Hell yeah!
Don't you guys play Zagara? Like, what burden of execution is there in pressing E?
We don't let Justin play Zagara. We don't let Justin play Zagara.
Then why'd you get Justin?
Mm.
Is
That's
he
a
only
good
plays
question.
Zagara?
Because it's nice having somebody who can play any role in a pinch.
Fair enough.
Also, his drafts are nice.
Oh, he's doing the drafting?
He's doing most of the drafting, yeah. Next season, I'm going to have to do the scouting, though. Anyways, I think with
my
that random side tangent, I am going to go to sleep after finishing my Swedish homework.
Yeah, dude, go take a
Thank
nap.
you all for playing.
We're doing in-houses. Everyone in-house.
Are we?
I'm in house right
I
now.
don't think I'm
I'll
in
go to
in-house.
bed.
Bye. And have a good night, everybody.